PoE 2 needs a more expansive endgame. It needs more skill and item variety types, such as swords and daggers. You need faster movement speed access for leveling. And it, of course, needs some serious revamping of the crafting system. Some other ideas allow crossing of skills with different item base types. Use a mace skill with an axe. Add scouring orbs to be able to reset items, as opposed to just chaos slamming them, hoping. Making omens more accessible on that note, so that you actually have a way to target it in the way you used to be able to with beast crafting and meta crafting. Adding in influence bases a la Shaper, Hunter, etc. These ideas, they're all focused around making PoE 2 feel more like PoE 1. But the fact is, we're going to be getting swords, daggers, and we're going to be getting influenced base item types. Whether the endgame will change significantly, we shall see. I do think there will be changes, no doubt, based on feedback. And crafting, I think, should be where the base cannot be re-rolled. I personally have been a fan of not making it exactly like PoE 1. I want it to feel a little bit different, to where you have to use a new base type each time. They just need to work around that. And of course, we need a way to better tune items than just chaos slamming, like I say, or the expensive omens. I do have a new idea entirely. This is just my idea that I came up with. It might solve some other issues. It's a new item type for the character to equip, and of course it's hard to come up with a new term. We'll just call it a cordon for now. These cordons are something you equip on your character. They give a major buff effect at the price of a character nerf. For example, they have one prefix and one suffix and are always corrupted, so they have to be procured with that affix combo. The prefix is a buff and the suffix is always a nerf, but they're designed to give a large flat effect to the character, and these would be significant effects. Example major buff effects could be 30% increased movement speed, 10% more attack damage, 10% more evasion rating, +1 to all max resists, 100% increased cold damage, 10% more block chance, +2 to level of all skill gems, something really significant. And of course, the detriment would also be extraordinarily significant, such as, examples, 50% of your mana is reserved, 80% of your spirit is reserved, 50% of life is reserved, 50% less armor, evasion rating, and energy shield, cannot equip helmets, which is something that Dance with Death did, of course, in the past. The whole point of this, of course, is simply these are optional equips, which have this wild effect that you can play around with. And you never even have to put it on your character if you don't want to, but it's like, should you accept the trade-off? Should you give it a go? The whole point is it's designed around adding something the game needs, something fun, in my opinion. It just needs something innovative, fun, exotic, customizable. And of course, we need 5 flasks again.